Dear city, you burn a hole in the pit of my belly just to fill it back up with culture and flair. Italian coffee and biscotti mixed with extra chilli, Vietnamese fish noodle soup and Japanese sake. The green mohawk and trench coat wearing man who, in my mind, has stepped out of the Matrix and into the early 90s punk scene, walks side by side with the clean-cut businessman who spent enough money on his suit that he could feed a starving family for 3 years. The juxtaposition of the two makes me giggle inside. The lovers who have lost all sense of reality in the park have either forgotten where they are and who is watching, or they just don't care anymore. Either way, there is a beauty in the pace that they lose themselves in each other's eyes, and at the rate in which they rise above themselves and the locking of lips. The pair consume themselves in that moment, and for that moment, time does not exist anymore. For time itself is fickle, and what meaning does she really have? What meaning does she have other than the sun rising and setting to create a new day, with a new hope of a new love, or a continued love, or even for an old love to end? For these lovers in this moment, they use their little time well, and while I have sat for 3 hours watching this people of this city, I realize that my time is invaluable. They consume themselves in that moment, while I sit on a green metal bench overlooking the water, and my backside curses me for placing it on something so cold. I tell her to be quiet and absorb the chill, for the numbness that's created from the cold allows me to sit in the solitude and listen to the silence. It's funny the things you hear when you want to hear nothing at all.